Congratulations! You are qualified to be a member of Türkiye Scholarships family, which has nearly 15,000 student members. We would like to inform you about the procedures to follow that will facilitate your education life in Türkiye. Before arriving in Türkiye: collection, translation, and approval of documents. Firstly, you should prepare the necessary documents after you receive the invitation letter. These documents are printout of the invitation letter, original or copy of the passport or identification, original diploma issued by the last educational institute from which you graduated and its Turkish translation, transcript issued by the last educational institute from which you graduated and its Turkish translation, health report provided by an official medical institute within the last 3 months that proves that the patient doesn't have any contagious or chronic disease, and Turkish translation of such report. High school equivalency certificate for students who have undergraduate education in Türkiye. ALES exam result taken within the last 3 years for students who completed their undergraduate and graduate educations in Türkiye. GRE, GMAT, etc. exam results, if required by the university to be studied. Document of qualification if available. Foreign language proficiency documents for departments giving education in English, German, French or Arabic languages. For student visa procedures, a passport that will be valid until the end of the entire education period in Türkiye. Student visa application form that can be provided from the consulates. Visa fee. Invitation letter, 1 passport photo, medical report will be required. We recommend you make contact with the nearest Turkish Republic Foreign Representative Office in order to receive information regarding the visa procedures and the offices you can get a health report and your documents translated into Turkish. You can get your documents approved by applying to the nearest Foreign Representative Office with original documents and their photocopies, including diploma, transcript, health report and their Turkish translations on the stated dates. The students who will have undergraduate education in Türkiye will be asked for their high school equivalency certificate. These students can get this certificate from the Turkish Republic Education Consultancy offices if there is any in their countries before coming to Türkiye, or from the Directorates of National Education in the cities they will study after they came to Türkiye. Signing of scholarship contract. After you make your documents controlled and approved in the offices of our foreign representatives, you should sign the scholarship contract formed in your name. If you are in Türkiye, you can sign your contract in the Presidency for Turks Abroad and related communities in Ankara. You can see a copy of the scholarship contract through the internet site of Türkiye Scholarships. Visa application procedures. The students and researchers who benefit from Türkiye scholarships should provide one of these documents. Tourist visa for Turkish language summer course. Research visa for research programs. Student visa for associate, undergraduate or graduate degree educations. Student visa is provided by the nearest diplomatic representative. It is recommended that you make your application early, considering that the visa applications will be replied to within 8 weeks at the latest. Travel. Please complete your preparations to be able to travel to Türkiye on the stated dates after receiving your visa. Check the contact addresses of the university at which you will study, the Turkish prep centre where you will continue and the dormitory in which you will stay, and keep these documents with you. On your first visit to Türkiye, your flight ticket will be paid for by Türkiye Scholarship in collaboration with Turkish Airlines. Türkiye Scholarships team will contact you for the most convenient flight date. If you want to buy your own ticket, the cost of the ticket will be paid for by our presidency after you arrive in Türkiye and submit the ticket. After arriving in Türkiye, how to go to where you stay from the airport. You will see the meeting desk of the Türkiye Scholarship, which will serve on the date stated, right at the entrance of the passport control point. When you arrive at Istanbul Ataturk or Ankara Esenboga airports, the officials on the meeting desk will assist you until the last arrival point of your travel. The students who will take connection flights to other cities will collect their luggage if there is no customs office in the final destination, but will not collect their luggage if there is a customs office in the final destination. Those who will go to cities near Istanbul and Ankara will make the rest of their travel by bus. From the airport, you can go to bus terminals by your own efforts or shuttle services organised by the meeting desks, if available. Placing in dormitory and registration. When you arrive at the city where your university is located, go to the stated dormitory and start your registration procedures by showing the officials your invitation letter and the printout of the dormitory placement document. You will need a passport photocopy and 5 photos for dormitory registration. You should submit your student ID to the dormitory management after you have registered at the university. The students who will stay in dormitories in scope of Türkiye scholarships will not pay any fees. You will not be offered a second chance of free accommodation if you don't make the registration within the given dates or quit the dormitory. We would like to remind you that you should obey the dormitory rules as long as you stay. Registration to the university. You can start your university registration process by applying to the International Student Office of the university or to the Student Affairs Office of the Rectorate of the university at which you will study, after you have completed your dormitory registration procedures. Documents required for university registration. Original diploma or interim certificate of graduation issued by the last educational institute you graduated. Legally approved transcript issued by the last educational institute you graduated. High school equivalency certificate for students who will have undergraduate education in Türkiye. Passport with student's visa and copies of pages showing the identification data and validation dates. If required by university, foreign language certificates with international validity, TOEFL, IELTS, etc. If required by university, results of national ALES and international exams GRE, GMAT, etc. Turkish language proficiency certificate if available. 8 photos in the size of 4.5 by 6 centimetres taken within the last 6 months. Don't forget, you should hold your original diploma and transcript together with their translations into Turkish during registration. If translated copies of the documents are not approved by foreign representatives of Türkiye, you can make them approved for a fee in notary public offices in Türkiye. Registration to Turkish prep courses. Within the framework of Turkish scholarships, all students must hold a C1 Turkish language proficiency certificate. You can start your university education directly if you know Turkish, or you hold a proficiency certificate provided by a valid Turkish language learning centre. If you know Turkish but do not hold a proficiency certificate, you can attend the certificate exams to be held during the announced dates by the Turkish language learning centres of your university. Students who don't know Turkish and do not hold a required level proficiency certificate should apply to Turkish learning centres listed in the system page of Türkiye scholarships with their documents and complete their registrations. Your continuation of Turkish learning classes and orientation with the given education programme that will continue for 8 months will significantly increase your success. At the end of the academic year, you should get a C1 level proficiency certificate and submit them to related institutions. Residency procedures. You should apply for a residence permit up to your arrival in Türkiye before the end of the visa validation date. A residence permit is issued for 1 year for Turkish language prep course, 2 years for associated education, 4 years for undergraduate education, 2 years for graduate education, and 4 years for doctorate education. Residence permit applications are finalised in 90 days at the latest and are followed by the issue of the permit. In order to get an appointment for a residence permit, please visit ikamet.goc.gov.tr internet address and fill out the residence permit form completely. Please make certain that the address you write on the form is correct, since you will be mailed the residence permit documents to that address. It is important that you make a photo of yourself ready, since the system requires an upload during the online reservation. A residence permit application form showing the reservation date, application date, and necessary documents will be created when you fill out the application form. With this form, you will have a legal residence right until the reservation day and time. Go to the Directorate of Migration Management in the city you are located on the day and hour stated in your appointment. Required documents for residence permit. Residence permit application form, 4 photos, original valid passport, copies of passport pages showing identity details, last entry and validation dates. A visa issued according to your condition. Residence permit fee. Recently issued university student certificate. In case of losing your residence permit or passport, you are required to apply to related offices and renew them in 15 days. You can apply for the extension of validity for residence permit 60 days before the validation ends. Validity extension application should be made before the residence permit validation ends, in order not to pay any fee or to issue any exclusion order. Foreign identity number. Your foreign identity number is required for all kinds of official procedures such as health and banking operations. Your foreign identity number is determined by the system automatically after the resident permit is obtained and is written on your resident permit certificate. Health insurance. You will be included in the scope of the general health insurance in order to be able to benefit from equal, extensive and good quality health services provided by Turkish Republic during your study in Türkiye. In order to be able to benefit from health insurance, the foreign identity number should be reported to Turkish Scholarships team via the system. The following procedures will be carried out by Turkey Buslari on behalf of you. You can benefit from public hospitals free of charge and from private hospitals by paying a contribution fee, and get prescription medicines from any pharmacy by paying a contribution fee, only by giving your foreign identity number. If you are unable to activate your foreign identity number in a health institute, you should go to the nearest social insurance centre and complete the KPS identity update process. Bank account. Monthly scholarships are put in bank accounts opened in your name in Vakif Bank on the 25th of every month. In order to be able to withdraw your scholarship money easily, you should go to a Vakif Bank branch to activate your account on the date you will be notified. You need your passport and residence permit to activate your account. Should you not have a residence permit, then you must have a dormitory registration document, student certificate or TOMA certificate. You can ask for your ATM card to be sent to the nearest Vakif Bank branch during this process. Some information and recommendations. Always carry your passport and resident permit with you as long as you stay in Türkiye. Government offices in Türkiye work between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. You can report all kinds of problems, recommendations and views regarding your educational and social life to the call centre of Türkiye Scholarships on 0850 455 0982. You can follow the updated announcements and changes by following the Facebook and Twitter accounts of the Turkish Scholarships. If your name and surname in Türkiye Scholarships application system is different from what's written in your passport, please report this to the Turkish Scholarships team by email with a passport copy before you come to Türkiye. This is important for you not to have any problems in all your official acts in Türkiye. We are sure that you will not have any difficulty communicating with Turkish people who are known to be hospitable. Please keep in mind that every person who starts living in another country can feel different types of cultural shocks. In order to get over this period easily, communicate with people as much as possible and don't hesitate to share your problems with the people around you. As Türkiye Scholarships team, we believe that you will soon get used to our country and feel yourselves as a member of this country after a short while. We wish you success in your education life in Türkiye, where you will feel like a guest. Welcome to Türkiye, Türkiye Scholarships.